Good day, everybody. My name is Cathrine Banda. Today, I thought of talking about one of the major issues that affect most of our lives in trying to live a purpose-filled life and trying to fulfill our life's destinies. You know, you'll find that sometimes we live a life of trying to show them. I don't know who they are. I read on one of the social sites about racism, that racism will always find something wrong with black people, that black people don't do this, black people can't do that. And therefore, us as black people, we live a life to try to prove them wrong. That does not only affect us in terms of racism, but it also affects us in terms of our day-to-day kind of life, where somebody says, oh, okay, Cathrine, you're not good enough in this particular thing, or Cathrine, you're not beautiful. So I try to spend most of my time trying to beautify myself, trying to prove that person wrong. And maybe you'll find that somebody says you're not intelligent enough, so you go to school trying to study, getting that degree, trying to prove that person wrong. And somebody says, oh, okay, you are fat, you are not slim, you're not beautiful, so you go to the gym trying to prove that person wrong, trying to get that body figure, you know. But one thing you have to realize is, in life, there will always be that something about us that is not perfect. Because we are not perfect beings. We are not created in that perfect, worldly standard kind of perfect way. We all have our weaknesses. We all have our shortcomings. We all have that little thing on our bodies that we don't like. We all have that part of our knowledge that we think we don't have. So, I mean, there is a part of us in our lives that there will always be that thing that is shortcoming upon our lives. So we cannot live our lives trying to prove or trying to show them, because if you're doing that, then when are you living? When are you experiencing your life? When are you fulfilling your destiny? When are you actually being on earth trying to live the life that God created you to have? You know, this reminds me of a person in the Bible called Nehemiah. Nehemiah wanted to rebuild the walls, and he had a passion for it. But then there were naysayers like Tobiah and Sanballat, who will always be there and say, you can't do it. You won't be able to do it. You don't have the resources to do it. So in life, we'll always have the naysayers, people that are along the way who will always say, Kathy, you won't make it. Or Kathy, you won't achieve this. Or maybe Brian, you won't be able to own a company. You won't be able to run a business. There will always be those naysayers. It also reminds me of a story that I read a long time ago. I think most of us, we are aware of the story, whereby there is this old man and his grandson. They're going to the market to grind millets, and they have a donkey. And so on their way, the old man puts the young grandson on the donkey. And while they travel for some time, certain people along the way say, why is the young man on the donkey and not the old man? Doesn't he have shame? So they exchange. The old man now goes on the donkey and the young man starts walking. And along the way, you find those Tobias and Sanballats who always say, why is the old man on the donkey instead of feeling shame for the young child who's walking? You know, so there will always be those naysayers in life. There will always be those people that think they know what your life should be like. They think they know what is best.